Hi, my name is Bruce. I'm here today to show you how to assemble the SONDORS Fold X. What's in the box? You get the bike, handlebars with the keys attached, your front wheel, LCD, charger, pedals, a strap to tie the bike together when it's folded, seat post, reflector kit, and tool set. First, we're going to install the handlebars. We need to take this top nut off, take your wrench, loosen it, and then unscrew this out. Take the spacer off and throw it away. Take your handlebars, place it on top. After you slide the handlebars down, unlatch it, open it up, take your top nut, and screw it into place. When you tighten this down, you want to lightly snug it up, not too tight. So all you're doing is taking the slack out of the steering. You don't want to over tighten it and stress the bearings. After that, close it back up. Then you align the forks to the handlebars. Take your 5mm wrench and tighten these bolts down. You're going to alternate between the top and bottom bolt. Get them as tight as you can get them. Now if you can't get these tight enough, where when you grab your front wheel and you turn your handlebars and they still slip, put your wrench in there. Just take an open-end wrench, put it on there like that, and you can snug it up even tighter. Both these have to be really tight. To align the handlebars, flip this lever up, rotate them into the position that you desire, and then clamp it back down tight again. To install the front wheel, remove the acorn nuts and washers. Lift the bike up. Roll the wheel in, make sure it aligns up with the brake pads and rotor. Slide it in place. Put one washer on. Put your acorn nut on. Do the same to the other side. Then you can put your kickstand down. You want to line up the wheel to the center of the bike hole. Then while holding it, snug down the nuts. Check your alignment if it's good. Finish tightening them down and make sure they're good and tight. After about a week of riding, check those nuts again to make sure they haven't come loose. Next, we're going to install the pedals. You have a left pedal and a right pedal. They're usually marked with the label, left and right. If they're not marked, another way you can tell is if you hold the pedals side by side, you'll look at the threads. One will have reverse threads, one will have standard threads. Reverse threads, if you're looking straight at it, it'll have a tendency to, it'll point up to the left, and the right threads will point up to the right. That's an easy way to remember which one's which. They are also usually stamped on the end left and right. When installing the pedals, you want to just lightly put them in until you feel this red sketch, and it will always rotate towards the front of the bike. Take your wrench over the top and you'll be moving it towards the front of the bike to tighten. Make sure that's really tight. And check your pedals regularly. They do have a tendency to come loose over time. Take your left pedal, screw that in. Still you're rotating towards the front of the bike, or counterclockwise. Next, we're going to install the seat. Just flip this lever out, slide the seat into place, and tighten this lever down. If it's too loose, you have a nut back here, just tighten that up a little bit. Until this becomes nice and tight. Should snap into place. You can check your seat by rotating it. If it doesn't move, you're good. Next step, install the LCD. Take the clips, fold around the handlebar, bring the other one around, set it in place. You have these rubber grommets. Slide that in underneath. Take your Allen wrench. Remove the bolt. Wrap this around the handlebar. And tighten it back down. Making sure the plus is on top and the minus is on bottom. Take the other two Allen bolts. Screw them in place. I like to get them started first. Then slide it over where I want it. Then finish tightening them down. Remove the jumper cap on the harness. A lot of times you just got to wiggle it back and forth until it comes out. Save this, don't throw it out. Take your display and plug it in. Now that your bike's assembled and you're ready to go for a ride, remove this cap, turn the power on, put the cap back in place. Over at your LCD, push and hold the I button until the display lights up. You can tilt the bike up. You got a thumb throttle right here. Give it a light push, see if it's working. Have fun.